Glenys in. Let 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 Glenys in.
We are here at the House of Assembly where the Member of Parliament for Angliston has been refused entry into Parliament. As you know, the Speaker of the House of Assembly suspended the member for Angliston for 2 days from allowing her to enter into the chambers, but the team of PLPs came out this morning in full force supporting MP Glenys Hanna-Martin, and they were refused entry into the House of Assembly.
Members of Parliament can't get in the House of Assembly. What is this today, man? Is this the Commonwealth of Bahamas citizens? The members can enter.
As the members of Parliament on the opposition side surrounded MP Glenys Hanna-Martin as she tried to make entrance into the House of Assembly, she was obstructed not only by the Sergeant of Arms but by several other police officers who refused to allow her to enter into the halls of Parliament. But right behind me, as you can see, members are still trying their endeavor to make entry into the House.
Sorry, are you Why is that? Yeah, but
I'm staying right here. We're not going.
Is anyone from the Member of Parliament wishes to go in?
We can go in. We're ready. We don't need permission for the police to go in.
This is the Commonwealth of the
We can go in
Bahamas,
when we're ready.
built on the blood and sweat and tears of national heroes, not cowards. We are not shoe shufflers in this
We
country.
need permission from anybody to go in when we're ready.
We are not shoe shufflers.
Why don't you speak?
All she intended for 2 minutes in the House of Assembly is to raise the point and seek the assurance of the Minister of National Security that the process, that he would pay particular attention to the process to ensure that the country is not gripped in the conflict that we saw where the police is saying one thing and the mother who was unable to see her child when there are rules that dictate and allow that to happen, right, is saying another. That was a justifiable intervention by the member for Angliston, and regrettably, she was not allowed to make that intervention in the overall interest of this country. And we will attempt, obviously, to see that that is done upstairs.
There seems to be a lack of desire to be accountable. I'm very concerned about that because we are not, this, you know, and I need everyone to understand that we are not cowards. There must be accountability and we will raise our voices. No suited men and women up there will stop that. Right. None. We will speak for the people of this country. That's my position, plain and simple.
We asked for a statement in Parliament. We wanted assurance. We wanted to make sure that there were no suspicions. We wanted to make sure there was accountability. And where you speak is in the House of Assembly. That is where they are accountable to the Bahamian people. That is where we have the right to put the questions.
Did PLP MPs break the law by preventing officers yesterday from carrying a
No. In fact, they have the right to touch us.
No right
to touch us.
No policeman has the right.
You know, the issue is
They
that
shouldn't
the
even
police
be
broke the law,
here.
you know. The police broke the law because the 15-year-old boy is where the emphasis should be. That's where the usual fact that the law is broken.
But we are
so
not
interested in they break the law.
We weren't getting in a fight with the police.
Here's what the people had to say.
He need to stop doing the things that Glenys Hanna-Martin was standing up for the rights of the Bahamian people. All she want to do is ask one question for the mothers. We all are mothers out here fighting for justice today.
We cannot show a partisan view. He's very partisan towards the government and not open-minded to hearing the views of everyone. Today the Bahamian people are speaking to say we're going to stand for justice, and the member for Angliston should be seated in the House. She's there to represent the people. And the people are here speaking, representing that view.
Mothers are crying, mothers are suffering, and they need to come to the forefront. This is not PLP, it's not FNM, but we are speaking to the conscience of this country, the conscience of our government to step forward and to give us answers. We need answers today.
In every civilized society, citizens and people within the borders of that country expect the police to protect people. And we believe that the police protect people, and we believe that it is in the interest of the police to have an open, independent, and transparent inquiry into this matter so that the good name of the Royal Bahamas Police Force, as well as answers be given to Mrs. Knowles, be the result of that independent, open, and transparent inquiry.
My God, why do you think a child get killed in the cell of a police station? When they can tell us the truth, why they covering it up? They covering up the truth. Glenys Hanna-Martin should have thrown Hubert out of the House of Assembly yesterday.
The young man who was killed, or who died in the cell, let me put it that way, he lives in St. Cecilia. I am the representative of the mother. And so they live in Newbold Street in St. Cecilia. And so I have a right to stand on behalf of whatever problem it is that affects my people. That's what I will do. Glenys Hanna-Martin raised the matter yesterday. At least she attempted to raise the matter. She wasn't allowed. And I believe that given a minute or two for her to present the matter before of national interest, of course, it should have been done so that we can move on. It didn't have to mushroom into this.
This young man that died, I know him personally. And my thing is, regardless of whatever the causes may have been, I feel that it is ridiculous that he was arrested and before he had a chance to see even his mother, he was a dead person. That is shameful, and it is something that needs to be investigated.
We all know in our parliamentary system, the government of today will have its way, but the opposition must have its say. You cannot silence the opposition. The people must be heard. Every member in that parliament is there to represent a constituency, to represent men and women of this country. And you don't lightly try or attempt to silence the voices of the people of this country. And if you are going to take such a draconian measure, then you do it in the right way. It was not done in accordance to the rules to start with. And even so, it was not even done in accordance to the exercise of proper discretion.
Make a statement to us, sir. Would you give us a statement, please? PLP Television, give us a statement. PLP Television, give us a statement. What is your view, sir?
No, sir.
Television.
Your rules are in operation today. The rules that the PLP put together in the House, that's the rule. That's the rules.
About the death of the young man?
That's the. Oh, absolutely, absolutely,
yes. Do
absolutely.
you think an impartial investigation should happen? That's right. Exactly.
They're acting like goons up in the House of Parliament, and the rules are being disobeyed, and no one is paying any attention to the rules. And the member for Angliston is being victimized as a result.
We have heard from the opposition spokespersons already, including the opposition leader in Parliament, Dr. Bernard Nottage, the leader of the Progressive Labour Party, the Right Honourable Perry Christie, along with other parliamentarians, all voicing their concern about what transpired yesterday and today in Parliament. But have no fear, the Progressive Labour Party will be back here Monday morning, bright and early, as we continue to fight to allow MP for Angliston, Glenys Hanna-Martin, to re-enter Parliament. From the House of Assembly, I'm Paulette Donegal reporting for the Progressive Labour Party.